We're not actually looking for a return to seasonal until around July 17th or 18th. So we'll be staying up in the 30s until then. So really across BC.
Well, as you've likely experienced by now, heat is building across Western Canada. And as those temperatures rise, we are also seeing an increased risk of wildfire activity in this part of the country.
With some wind and with the intense heat coming through, like a few more starts on the board than we have seen so far this season.
Indeed, we are seeing an uptick in wildfire activity with a number of new fires starting this week in both BC and in Alberta. And officials say they're preparing for more, with all of that heat forecast to stick around, drying out fuel sources and making them ripe for combustion. Meanwhile, conditions are ripening to produce storms. While a cold front that will move through northern BC later this week could bring some temperature relief, it also has the potential to bring higher winds and dry lightning. That has BC forecasters working hard to pinpoint just where to send their crews for the coming days. Of course, lightning being a very common cause of fire at this time of year.
And that wind in conjunction with the really dry fuels and the potential for dry lightning that's going to come out of that convective activity is a bit of a watch out for us. So we are preparing for that.
Now, officials are also asking BC residents to keep an eye out for fire bans, with one in the Kamloops region already set to take effect later this week on Friday. In Alberta, meanwhile, officials are asking the same of its residents as they head out into its forested areas this weekend. Here, we are also expecting high temperatures and the potential for storms to stick around through the weekend and into next week.
With the heat that we're seeing right now, we are seeing more active fire behavior, which means that fires are going to grow in the northern parts of the province. We also have the potential to see a lightning storm come through that area again. So that means that we could have new wildfire starts.